a constitution grants an elected person a security of tenure, it is trying to protect that guy from all the noise and get that person to focus on the work ahead. And there's only one objective of a political party: to win power, and then through governance, improve the lives of the people of Ghana. Let's say in Ghana, for example. So you need to be very careful. When you do that, when you burst that thing, you're definitely going to have very weak people in leadership, because everybody just went quiet, and they were not making noise. But like, or as Bache Jaku said, in their hearts, they had planned. They knew what they were going to do. They just assume that because everybody is quiet, then it means that you are in control. You're not. Because you have to face the general elections, and then they'll meet you there. They have families, they have relatives, they have people. So they come after you.
Right.
So if you get away with it once, and you think that that's what it is, no, it's not. It's structural. They are watching and coming. When they feel insecure, they will not come and even offer themselves, but they'll organize against you, which is these are some of the things that actually manifested in the last general election. So I would say that was the beginning, because security of tenure was attacked. And when you have a problem with perceived fairness, it affects not only the people who work for you, but even people without the organization, because these people are the ones you have to depend on to bring you into government. They are the ones you need to depend on to be sustained in government.
Right.
And when that trust is eroded, then you are going to be in trouble. You get my point? So as you are doing things within the political party, don't ever think that it is going to stay within the political party, because it's sending signals out there. How do you treat people? If this is the way you govern within your organization, then it tells me that you are likely to govern that way without the organization. Let me draw a parallel. Let me pull something for you to see. Okay, so look at the way and manner Kwabena Japan and Afoko were treated.
Right.
Even me, when they wanted to come after me, not only me, all the others, the 300, 400 constituency chairmen, regional executives that they went after. They started, first of all, the playbook. You have somebody write a petition against you. And most of the time, they will look for somebody who is very close to you or in your tribe. So Afoko, they got 2 Northerners. Kwabena Japan, they got 2 Ashantis. And so I predicted that they'll get 2 Gans. And indeed, that's what they did. So that nobody will say that, hey, they're against the Gan or an Ashanti or a Northerner. It's the playbook. So from there, then they write and they don't follow process. Then they say, oh, we are going to form a committee. We don't know anything about it. Do you remember those words? Oh, as for me, I don't know anything. It's a process. What process? You're violating the process. So they go through, their friends go and sit on the committee. Then they go all the way around and come and say, okay, I don't know anything about it. I don't have anything to do with it. But at the end of the day, this is what is happening.
But
I have to do my job.
The report was that you didn't appear before the disciplinary committee.
Why should I? Because the disciplinary committee is an inferior body to an elected officer. It's made up of people who are unelected. The Constitution does not give a power to suspend or remove me. The petition that was made against me was that I should be removed from office. So that's the wrong forum. And it was an inferior body. You see, that was one problem I had with the press at the time. That people didn't take time to really read and then contribute to democracy by insisting. But then, there are a lot of activists within the press. So they just get them and they come along and they help destroy democracy within an institution. But one thing you should know is that the political party is where we are all incubated. Right? So we will be incubated there and unleashed onto the public. So be careful. Because the same method they used to remove Afoko and Kwabena Japan, myself, and those other teaming members, officers of the party, is the same playbook they used to remove Charlotte Osei. They got some people to write a petition. Right? And they got this. And then so I don't know anything about it. I'm just a president. I don't know. He went through this. Meanwhile, you go to what do you call it? Council of Elders, and you practically appointed all of them.
The Council of State.
Council of State, sorry.
Yes.
So it goes there, and then it goes around. Then it comes to say, I don't know anything about it. I use process. It is a facade. It's the same thing. So they played it out within the NPP. And then people, including people from your profession, they helped them. And then they succeeded. So they hit against Charlotte Osei. And remember, when they went after Charlotte Osei, they were going after security of tenure.
Just like in your case.
Absolutely, because she had a security of tenure. But they had practiced it within NPP, that we can bust security of tenures. Right? So they brought that playbook straight to Charlotte Osei. Okay? And then they went after her. Didn't somebody write a petition? Didn't they say they had nothing to do with it?
Yeah.
Didn't they go around and then they went after electoral commissioner? We are a very young democracy. President Kufuor is a very, very wise man. You know, when President Kufuor became president of this country, you know what happened? We were putting a lot of pressure, when I say we, I mean the NPP, for him to remove Afarijan because of what we perceived that he had done against her. He didn't do it. He said the democracy was too young. Even if he had done something wrong, you don't go after such institutions, because when you attack these institutions, you weaken the democracy.
Right.
So why do you even attack, even if it were so? All things are lawful, not all things are helpful. A wise man would always know that.
Right.
So even if she's done something wrong, you understand when you go after that institution, you weaken Ghana's democracy. And let me add this. It is arrogance for you to think that when you go after somebody's person in a particular way, then you expect that person to also use your same playbook and you also play the equivalent of going after the next electoral commissioner. You see where the NDC took the thing? Bursting security of tenure at the Chief Justice.
With the judiciary.
Good. So that particular event that happened, I just want you to understand. The invisible forces went and chased a certain judge from her courtroom in Kumasi. If that judge had spoken against what had happened to Afoko and Crabbe Japan, like I did, maybe he should have been saved. So please, when we're talking about these things, they are very serious matters. I took them very serious.
Right.
And there were many NPP executives who stood up against that because they knew that ultimately it would weaken the party. And that's where we are.
So